Hey everybody, today we're going to launch the KH23G. So essentially what you got is your KH20D, but with a 23 horsepower Briggs & Stratton Vanguard gas engine. So we get a lot of people that still want to have a gas engine. They just want a little bit more horsepower, and this is going to be that unit. So same body style, same everything as a KH20D. So if you've watched our KH20D videos, it's the same exact thing, just with a Briggs & Stratton 23 horsepower Vanguard, which those engines actually have an oil filter, a little bit more technology to them, and they're quieter. So the decibel level is less. They're going to run not as hot. A few definite upgrades to that engine. These units, we're going to show the video today of a 40-inch bucket. We're going to do a bunch of attachments on this. So if you're kind of curious what they can do, stay tuned and just keep going through the next few videos. They still have the greasable pins that are recessed in here. We still have the triple diverter on the boom, our lay flat thumb, all the stuff you guys pretty much expect from us now, it has. The nice thing about 23 horsepower is it spins that pump faster and easier. So the response on this machine is actually a little bit above. So if you're not a very experienced operator, run it at idle. Don't even throttle this thing up unless you're traveling, but bringing us back to travel speed, the travel speed is much faster because you are rotating that pump faster and easier. And all you're doing in a mini excavator is rotating a pump. So this unit is going to rotate that pump quicker, it's going to rotate it easier, and it's going to give you more power, which is going to give you more travel speed, which is going to give you more digging force. So this machine, you can run it at an idle when you're digging. We're going to leave a 40-inch bucket on it. We have a little area right here. We kind of dig around, and I'm going to run all the attachments down here. It's hot as heck today, so we're trying to get through this, but there's a lot of information we're still trying to get out to you guys. This one, again, we've gone over it a bunch of times with you guys in the KH20D, so nothing dramatically different. I'm just going to hop on it. I'm going to show you with a 40-inch bucket if it's capable to operate it. We still have the spring-loaded quick attach on here so that we can get in and out of our attachments easier. But I'm going to run it real quick and see what you guys think. So there's an idle. So there's rotation. Like I said, pretty quick, pretty easy. That 40-inch bucket. We're going to level ourselves down a little bit. Now I'm a little bit wicked here just to show you the response. You can feather it. Obviously, the easier you go, the easier the machine operates, the smoother it operates. I just wanted to show you there at about 3/4 throttle how responsive these are. And then that I don't, even with a 40-inch bucket, I don't got to go crazy. I mean, we're breaking, this stuff's been sitting here for maybe 2 weeks, but it's rained every day. And breaking it up pretty simple. So there you go, 40-inch bucket. The nice thing about a 40-inch bucket is it covers your tracks. So if I'm working backwards and I can't blade it for whatever reason, I can sit here and pull my track smooth. like right there, if I was finished grade and I didn't want to have my track marks, I would just simply take this guy one of two ways, either stationary and rotate it back and just kind of feather it, or if I wanted to, I can take it and just set it over top and drag back. So, more than one way. It's got the unlock, the interlock, so once I hit the button, it's dead. And then every one of these machines has a pressure setting. So if you did get this unit and you said, man, that's a little bit too much for me, you could actually turn the pressure down, which isn't going to hurt nothing. You obviously, with digging and so forth, you lose PSI, but because they do turn it so efficiently, I don't think that turning it down would be a hateful idea if you're not experienced and you don't want to, run it so wide open. And it's a very simple thing. It's just a set screw with an Allen bolt, and you do a quarter turn until you're comfortable, and you're just simply turning your PSI down, which then, in turn slows everything down some. So and it's under your foot. The valve body's all together. The relief valve's on the end of that valve body, controls all the functions. So very simple to do, very easy to take it and make it what you want it to be. And if you ever needed that pressure, you needed that power, you could turn it back up. And if you're doing something dramatic, digging a hard hole, digging in really nasty stuff, turn it back up and you would have that force back. So just a neat little video and a nice little combination. This also gets rid of that diesel cost, I guess, is the breakdown of this. And it still gets you longevity because it's not splash lubricated anymore. It's also got the oil filter and it's got some other things. So just a neat little setup, like I said, that you can be at an affordable cost. These start at $11,900. So for a little bit more than the smallest ones, you can start stepping into a little bit bigger unit. And the sticks are probably my only complaint, the same as I say on the KH20D, getting in and out of it. You could always modify these. How they have the bend in, you still have about 2 inches. So you can modify these, you could twist them out, and then you can, like I said, you can do whatever you want with the handles. That doesn't bother me one bit. When it comes to the powertrain warranty, we just want to see that they're staying greased, that they're staying lubricated, that they're staying serviced. And as long as that stuff's happening, I don't care what you do with that cosmetic stuff. It really does not faze me whatsoever. That's about it on this one. It's a very simple unit, very basic, but quieter, a little more power, and a little bit more travel speed, more turning force, all that stuff, more pushing force, more breakout force. So, if you're looking for that one step up and staying in a joystick unit, this would be the one to go with. And it's still staying away from a diesel where if the diesel breaks, they're $4,000. If a gas engine breaks, it's like $800-900. I got a John Deere X720, and it's only got 900 hours on it. We spent like 12 grand for this thing. We rebuilt it twice. It was only covered for warranty for that first year. And for whatever reason, we've rebuilt it twice, but it's not dramatic. I think it's, again, I think the bills were like $940. So it's not terrible for a piece of, deluxe equipment or heavier equipment, mini equipment, anything in equipment. You guys know what I'm talking about. It seems like you can't get away from bills that have 4 figures to them. This is that solution. So neat little unit. Like I said 3 times, I really like the way they operate. We've ran one up behind the shop, and the travel speed getting around the shop, that's where we were grading the dirt in, we grading the ditch in. It was very nice to have. So these ones, if you guys are interested, give us a holler at 570-765-9338. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.